Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mink and this is Mink's Kinks. Hey y'all, as you guys read by the title, we're getting into a wash and go combo. I have been using up a lot of products. This is actually one of my first videos back filming after my protective style. I have had my hair out for a good 2 or 3 weeks. I've had that much content sitting around, so I decided to really just go ahead and use up some products that were open, had a little bit left, and today we're carrying on that theme. So for today's wash and go combo, I'm going to head in with the African Pride Coconut Oil and Baobab Hydrate and Strengthen Leave-In Conditioner. Girl, that's a long name. And then I am going to pair it with the Main Choice Gelato. This is a combo I've secretly always wanted to try and just never did. I always had other things that took a little bit more precedent over it. So today's the day we're going to go ahead and try these together. I have used this African Pride leave-in a lot. This is a 15 ounce container. I don't have 15 ounces in here. I can tell y'all that right now. And this is Gelato. This is my last jar of Gelato and there's not much left in here. Wouldn't be surprised, child, if I finish it today. So really excited for today's wash and go combo, especially because it's hot out. Okay, we need hold. So before we go ahead and get into this video, hey, my name is Mink. I do natural hair, lifestyle, book, and beauty content. So if you're interested in any of those things, of course, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join our Kick Crew fam. We absolutely would love to have you. But I'm gonna go ahead, hop off camera real quick. Let me section my hair so that we can get into this combo. Okay guys, so I'm back. Hair is sectioned, oil applied. If you're new around here, I like to put oil on my scalp. I'm a dry and itchy scalp girl, so putting oil on my scalp soothes, does what it needs to do. I understand it's not for everybody, but for me personally, that's my jam. And it has been a long time since I told you guys the oil that I'm using, and right now I'm using the Bask and Bloom herbal infused hair and scalp oil. Really do like it. A little does go a very long way. It's on the heavier side for oils, but it doesn't feel like super gunky on your scalp, and it has Ayurvedic benefits, so I love her. So now we're going to go ahead and apply our leave-in conditioner, and like I said, this is the African Pride Moisture Miracle leave-in cream. So this is the packaging that I have. Like I said, this is 15 ounces, but y'all see there is not 15 ounces left in here. I've had this product for a long time and obviously loved it because y'all see it's used. And with that being said, I've had this product for some time, so I want to work on using it up. And it's just one of them things. I like it. I just need to try different pairings with it. I have a lot of African Pride products, let me tell you. So I do have just about all of the Moisture Miracle collection. I have the leave-in, I have the curl cream, I have the mousse, I have the gel in cream, I have the actual gel. There's a lot of products in that line. And actually I did have the shampoo and conditioner at one point too, but I gave those away to one of my cousins because, child, I have more shampoos and conditioners than I will ever have hair. So I'm just going ahead and splitting the section in half, and I'm going to apply the leave-in to wet hair. That's just my preferred method. And y'all, I did go ahead and do the mix test just to make sure that the Main Choice gel and this product work together, and I didn't have any balling, any clumping. It seemed to just mix in together well. And actually, before I go ahead and get into this, I am putting on my little hair towel. So as for this leave-in conditioner, it says that it provides intense moisture and helps repair natural curls and coils, which we love that. The gel also is made with, I want to say, beer protein or something. I don't know. I'll let you know when we get to the gel. But so this does have a little bit of protein. This African Pride line is full of pretty good ingredients. So on the jar it says there's no sulfates, no parabens, no mineral oil, no petroleum. And y'all know that African Pride is affordable. I'm not 100% sure how much I paid for this. I know that they shrunk it a little bit. I don't think the 15 ounce jar is out so much anymore, but I will have the products linked below in the description box so that y'all can check it out. So I'm just going to go ahead real quick, read the bottle for y'all, and then we're going to apply the leave-in and see what it's giving. So it says this deep penetrating leave-in conditioner cream uses a nourishing blend of coconut oil and baobab oil to impart lasting moisture while helping protect against breakage. It leaves your coils and curls manageable, hydrated, and strong. Some of the highlighted ingredients are coconut oil and baobab, like they've mentioned a couple times before. Coconut oil is said to deeply condition, hydrate, and helps repair the hair. And then the baobab oil restores and helps strengthen damaged hair and locks in moisture. So we love all of that. As for directions, it says apply a generous amount. Period. That's all I needed to know. Rub the hands together, smooth product into dry or damp hair. That's interesting. It doesn't say wet hair, but I'm doing wet hair. Do not rinse, style as desired. You could use it daily as a moisturizer or layering with your styling products. And that's what I'm doing today. As for top 5 ingredients, it is a little hefty list of ingredients. It's water, shea butter, glycerin, grapeseed oil, coconut oil. I think that was the 5. And then a little bit further down is baobab, olive, there's panthenol. There's a lot of scientific words in here that I'm not 100% sure of, but that's what I could tell you off the top of my head. And y'all, I did go ahead and deep condition today with the Main Choice 4-leaf clover deep conditioner. That was my first impressions of that product, and my hair is definitely super soft, but I think that it could use some more moisture. So I'm just making sure to get my hair pretty wet so that I'm able to apply this product. Now, as for consistency, the product is definitely a cream like it states on the jar, but as you guys can also see, she moves. So I like that it's like, it's almost, I don't want to say tacky, but like, I like the movement in the product. And if you haven't tried the African Pride line, this Moisture Miracle line, I think that a lot of the products smell nutty. That's what the products give me. And off of first application, that first 2 seconds that I had the product on, really like the way that it glides onto my hair. I wouldn't necessarily call it slip. That's not what I would call it, but you can definitely feel the product immediately lock onto your strands, and that I can appreciate. I'm going to get a little bit more because it doesn't spread the best from what I can see, and I just want to make sure that I get a back section of my hair. But as you guys can see, it doesn't look bad, and I literally just put it on. So I grabbed another, just a little tiny piece, and I'm going to focus this on my ends first and foremost, but then on the little back section that I didn't get. And I'm just going to work that in. This didn't take much for application at all, and that's something that I definitely love. Like I said, I have used this leave-in quite a bit, and it is one that I would recommend, especially if you're on a budget. Like, it's a good leave-in. It's definitely quality. My hair seems to be defining a bit. I can feel that happening in my hands, and the moisture is good. Like, I can't even tell y'all that the moisture is not. It's a product that really would have been used up a long time ago if I didn't have a huge stash, but y'all know me, I get distracted with all my products. So this is what my hair is looking like just after applying, and y'all can see there is a little bit of product sitting specifically in this section here, but again, I literally just applied the product, so I'm hoping that by the time I get around my whole head, it'll be fine. I am going to give it like 10 minutes in between because this is a thicker leave-in, so I want to make sure that it's fully, you know, penetrating. But so far so good. Like, I can definitely feel the moisture on my hair, which we love, but also I love that it is starting the curl defining process. So 2 wins. I can't believe that this is my first time reviewing this product because, as y'all see, I've used probably 10 out of 15 ounces. So I'm surprised that I'm just now giving you guys a review. Now, like I said, the product doesn't have a whole lot of slip. It's not one of them products that spreads the best to me. But if your hair is already detangled, you don't need, you know, any like super slip type of thing to get through your hair, then I think this is a good one, especially as we approach the cooler winter months. I think that this is a good leave-in, and it's inexpensive and on the ground. Okay guys, so I'm back from applying a leave-in and letting it sit, and I will say very impressed by this leave-in. I do remember that I really liked the leave-in, but y'all really did enjoy this. I remember I did use this leave-in when using the gel they have. It's like a really big gel, 15-20 ounce gel. from this same line, and I understand why it didn't work. Maybe I'll revisit that. Let me know if y'all want to see that. But I remember that my hair was super soft. This leave-in is very moisturizing, very like decadent. It leaves your hair soft, moisturized. I have some curl definition, so I understand why a gel wasn't really able to lock onto it, which makes a lot of sense. But I will say, really did like the leave-in. I like the application. I feel like the slip was a lot better when I applied more water, so it was able to travel a little bit more, but it didn't take a lot of product. It didn't take a long time to apply. For this to be an inexpensive product, I gotta say, y'all, it's good. It's good. I do like it. I like it. Okay, and y'all know that's saying a lot because my hair is bougie. You know, she's very particular. Okay, but this is really good. So I'm really glad that I did revisit that one. I think it'll be good with like mousses. I want to try it with other gels. There's so much product in there that I have a lot of experimenting that I could do, and we're gonna start that off today with this Main Choice Gelato. Y'all have seen me do plenty of things with Gelato. I've done braid outs, I've done wash and goes, and I gotta say, it's a good gel. It's a good gel. Now, I'm not sure about the Main Choice. We know that they sold. A lot of products are reformulated. I can't speak to if the products are the same or not because I don't know. But I do like this Gelato. The version that I have, it works really good. It'll in particularly hopefully be really good for this warm weather that we're having. So this is the Cheers Gelato Supreme Strength and Full Protection Gelato, and it's the Main Choice. Y'all know that they infuse with biotin, vitamin B2, B3, and B6. So I'm sure most of you guys have seen Gelato. She's a famous gel, honey, but I do not have a lot left of her at all. So like I said, I've done quite a few different product combos and reviews on Gelato. I'm just really excited to try this with the African Pride leave-in. So as for directions, it says section wet or damp hair. Personally, I would not use this on damp hair. It's a sticky gel. All the Main Choice gels have the same sticky, tacky, snotty type of consistency, and personally I will not be using them on damp hair or dry hair. I prefer to use them on wet hair because I need that sticky residue to dry up immediately. So it says to apply it to wet or damp hair, apply a sufficient amount of gel to each section from root to end and set as desired. Air dry, or for faster drying, sit under a dryer. Personally, like I said, it's hot, so I'm just going to let it air dry. We'll see how long this takes to dry. I don't know. I don't know. If it gets to that point and I have to sit under the dryer, I will, but I just don't want to. As for top 5 ingredients on this one, the first ingredient is water, and then there's hydrolyzed rice protein. So if you're protein sensitive, I'm not sure how this one is going to work for you. The gel doesn't feel like super strong or anything for me, but I did want to use a moisturizing leave-in since I knew that protein was pretty high up. And then there is hops extract. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Hydrolyzed barley protein, vitamin C. As for the smell of this line, it's kind of hard to describe. If you know, you know. It's nothing compares to me to Tropical Moringa. Tropical Moringa is the most strong smelling line from the Main Choice. This is on the stronger side, but it's not as overbearing in my opinion. Y'all know I am not playing. Alright, so now that I'm all covered and protected, I did want to let you guys know I have these 2 sections in the front. I'm going to do just like a slick down headband type of situation. The front of my hair is just like thinner for whatever reason, girl. She's just acting a fool lately. So I just want to make sure that I'm leaving her alone. So I don't know. I don't think I'm going to slick it up with the gelato, but chat, we'll see. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. So I will say that my hair didn't take long to absorb the product. Like y'all see, there's not anything sitting on this first section that I started with. Even with the product being more of a creamy type consistency, it didn't take, 40 days and 40 nights to sink in. So this is what my hair is looking like just off application with that, keeping it in the little twist that I had it in. And my curls are definitely beginning to be defined, which we love that. Take some weight up off that gel. I do my wash and goes, I do all my styles once a week, to be honest with y'all. So I rather take smaller sections while I'm doing the initial process, so I'm not having to do my hair multiple times a week. So I'm going ahead and spraying my hair down with water, because in the same thing as my leave-in, I like to work on wet hair. Now I'm not getting my hair like super soaking dripping wet, but just wet enough where I know that the gel will be able to grip onto my hair. And as you guys saw, I don't have a lot of the leave-in or the gel left at all. I'm actually like down here. I don't know that I will finish it, but it'll definitely be going very soon. And y'all know the Main Choice gels are known to have this snotty consistency, and if I'm being honest, I don't necessarily like the consistency of the gels. Like, it's very snotty, it's very gross, but the products work. That I will always say. So I just grabbed a bit of gel and I'm rubbing it in my hands just to warm it up a little bit, get it, you know, a little ready, and then I am just going to go ahead and place that on top of my hair. You definitely want to make sure to get your roots and make sure to drag that gel all the way down to your ends. I typically have to go in and put more at the roots, because for me the roots is where my hair tends to fluff out more first. And if you need more gel, I always am going to say get some more gel. Okay, and like I said, I did go ahead and do the mix test, so I didn't have any balling or curdling with the combo, so hopefully that holds true. And like I said, I just grabbed a little bit more gel so that I could focus it on my roots, and then I am definitely making sure to drag that down. And you guys see that I like to do a little bit of like a claw type of method, and then I like to smooth the product down. So this is what my hair is looking like just with that happening. And gotta say, the curls are feeling very defined in my hands. Okay, and then I like to shingle and take like medium-sized sections and just work, you know, it down my hair. So I want to separate where my hair is naturally already separating. So this is a pretty big clump, but since my hair already separated there, I'm gonna just leave it. And y'all can see that defined. Like, definitely loving the way it looks so far, but y'all know wet hair can be deceiving. Okay, wet hair can be very deceiving. My hair could blow up 10 minutes from now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep applying the gel. Like I said, I've done a ton of reviews with this product, so if you're curious about like more details and everything, I'll link something up in the cards for you. But the curls are definitely here, they're definitely showing out, and we'll just have to see what this wash and go is going to end up looking like. But just off of that first application, like, y'all, please be so for real. And I will say, my hair is definitely not in its best state. I need a trim. Hopefully next month I'll be able to go get the trim, but as of right now I don't have a trim, so I'm just doing the best that I can to nurture and baby the hair that I have, child. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish applying this. Okay, you guys, so I'm back and it's literally after midnight at this point, chat, and I'm getting ready to go to bed. I literally just got from under the dryer, and I wanted to come and talk to you guys real quick because this is not what I was expecting at all. So just off of coming up under the dryer, this is what my hair looks like, and it's obviously much more voluminous than I thought I was gonna get, but also there's a lot of frizz. So to begin, this is absolutely a wash and go. I'm gonna have to stretch. Like, y'all can see my hair just falls kind of weird. I have a lot of different textures and situations going on in my hair, and some gels do better than others with masking all of that, and this one So as you guys can see on the top, my hair looks pretty good. Like, it's shiny, they're pretty defined curls, like, okay. But when you get to the more coarse part of my hair, if you just lift this little veil up, this is where my more coarse hair is, and y'all see it's kind of like, I don't know, stiff, like stiff, but also like very, very frizzy. Like, I don't know, let me pull a section for y'all. So here's a section, so you guys can see that the curls are absolutely defined, but there's also a heck of a lot of frizz with this. So y'all can see here, I expected to get a stronger hold, but I don't know, maybe it's the combination with the leave-in and stuff. We'll see after I stretch it. I don't know. my hair feels really good. It still is tacky. Now that's one thing I will say is that I did not miss this about Main Choice gels. The stickiness is ridiculous. I'll talk more about that when I come back with final results. Hopefully the stickiness will have went away, but the stickiness is still actively on my hands, and just letting my hair dry with that stickiness, I just can't believe how much frizz that I've gotten with this combo. You guys know I say like laced with frizz. Hello, that is very much prevalent in this one. I don't know, so like I said, we'll see what happens with this. I'm gonna go ahead and just go on the bed, wrap my hair up like I usually do. I'm probably going to do 4 puffs in the back just to try and stretch it out, and then I will stretch it with a blow dryer whenever I'm ready to do that. But this was definitely not what I was expecting. I was expecting like flat growth as the days go on type of hair, and this is definitely a lot more voluminous than I was anticipating. But let me go on and take my butt to bed, and I will see you guys when I stretch my hair. Okay, you guys, so I'm back, and today is actually Thursday. So I'm gonna tell you guys, I have been so lazy this week, and I literally have just been in my apartment. Like, when I tell you I really haven't even gone nowhere, like, I mean it. I've been working out from up here. Like, I just needed a hard reset. So today is actually the first day that I've taken my hair out of my bonnet, and I'm gonna tell you guys, I knew when I came back on Sunday that this wash and go wasn't going to be what I thought it was going to be. So these are the results, and I'm going to come in and show you guys, but y'all see, hard no. So I did go ahead and slick down the front like I said I was going to. I literally just used Eco. I will say my hair did feel very moisturized just with the leave-in left over, so I will say that. But this is what the back section of my hair looks like. Y'all know the front part of my hair is considerably different than the back. I have a lot of different textures in my hair if you're new around here. So the bottom parts are literally, y'all, just frizz at this point. Like, it's just, y'all can see there's just frizz all over. There's frizz on even the top curly pieces. Like, it's just a lot of frizz from my hair that have been in that bonnet all week. So obviously not a fan, okay? Obviously not a fan at all. There are some pieces where the curls are very defined. Like, there's this piece back here, and y'all see the bounce back, the coil is there. It's still frizzy. Matter of fact, let's talk about each product and then we'll go forward. When my hair was wet, I thought that my hair looked very moisturized, very defined. So I went in with the African Pride Moisture Miracle leave-in, and it's not that I don't like the leave-in, but I do feel like this leave-in is the culprit. So I have used this leave-in quite a few times with quite a few different products, including the gel from its own Moisture Miracle collection, and I didn't like the combination of the two. That one says that it's max hold. All the girls and guys say that it's max hold, but paired with the leave-in, my hair felt very soft, and that's the exact same thing that happened with the Gelato. I have a lot of experience with Gelato. As you guys saw earlier, like, this is just about gone. I honestly probably should have just used it up. Child, I don't even know if this will be able to get me a braid out, but we'll see. I have always gotten good hold with Gelato, so I think that it's just a combination of the two. I wanted to try the two together. There really wasn't any rhyme or reason. I just thought that they would work out, and I thought that the Gelato was going to be a hard enough hold to sort of go and make a good pairing with this African Pride leave-in. So does that mean that I wouldn't repurchase them? No, I like them both. We know that the Main Choice, I think you guys can buy this off of the owner's website. I probably won't, to be honest with you. I just feel like I found better options that, you know, I don't have to look high and low to find this from. And the African Pride leave-in, it's good as well, but I'm not like running out to go get it. I would repurchase. It's only like $5. This gel is probably a cute 15. I do like them both. I just wouldn't use the combo together. I wouldn't recommend the combo together. The one thing about Main Choice gels, if you are still purchasing Main Choice and everything, I know they sold and a lot of people just aren't really interested with them anymore. So one of the things that you should know if you are still shopping Main Choice and haven't is that the Main Choice gels are ungodly sticky. Like, y'all, I was putting this on, and even as I had the 2 tea towel on, y'all, my neck just felt so sticky once I took it off, because that was wet and soaking up all the extra moisture. Y'all, my neck was wet. When I touched my hair, everything was sticky. Like, it was just, it was a lot, to be honest with you guys. It was a lot. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed with the combo. Not gonna hold you, I'm definitely kind of disappointed because I thought that this was going to be good. And I do have a little bit of flakes. Like, they don't come up on camera. I didn't even see them in the mirror, to be honest, but I could feel them like on my hands when I was like touching my hair. So overall, would I recommend this? No. I look absolutely in freaking sane. There's so much frizz. My ends just, it's almost like there's no hold. Like, I promise y'all, my hair just feels very soft. I don't feel any resemblance of a crunch. My hair shrunk all the way up, y'all. Like, I have curls that are literally up here. And of course, I tried this gel and I have something to do tomorrow, so I'm going to do a restyle real quick tonight, like as soon as I hop off this camera, because I need this hair to dry. So I'm gonna use a mousse. If you're curious about like what I'm doing, it'll be in a vlog. So I'm definitely disappointed by this combo. It just wasn't a good pairing between the two products. I'll use this up and keep experimenting with this until this is gone, but it's definitely not one that I would recommend. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know that the combo didn't work out together, but my hair doesn't work all the time just as much as anybody else's, child, and I like to try products together. I like to mix and match, and even though these two pass the like mix text together, I still got a little bit of flakes. That's just kind of the fun in experimenting with your products. So it's okay. It's just one I won't do again, child. You know better, you do better. So yeah, you guys, I love you so much. I will see you guys in my next video.